I feel like I'm going to be saying Zack Moss stock down for the rest of the season until they stop playing him. And even then, I could be saying stock down because he's not warming up the bench nicely enough. So for me, I just don't see what the coaching staff sees. I just don't see it. I don't understand. Is there something I'm missing, Kev? Is there something there that I'm not seeing that I should be seeing? Is there something that he brings that both Cook and Singletary don't bring? Because I have yet to see it.
I don't like seeing Moss on the field. I don't know what it is. They don't trust James Cook. They're really not letting James Cook play. I don't know if it's the fumble he had on his first carry. He's not practicing well. I don't know what, just that he's a rookie. They don't trust him at this moment. We saw that sort of with Gabe Davis for years, where they just wouldn't play him. They sat him on the bench in favor of guys way past their prime, like Emmanuel Sanders. To me, Zack Moss hasn't shown any sort of burst. I know he's had one or two decent runs this year, but overall, I find that almost every time he loses yardage. Not only does he not gain anything, he seems to lose yards. The guy, it feels like 98% of his carries are for 2 yards or less. I don't know. To me, let James Cook play. The guy can be electric. I know he had a drop ball in the rain. They might not trust him. They don't want him to lose confidence by fumbling. I don't know what it is, but to me, you drafted this guy high up. Can we not see him play? At least give him a chance. He's got speed. You say he's got great hands out of the backfield to catch the ball. I don't understand why Zack Moss is sort of the number 2 running back. I think James Cook should be the number 2. And they're just they're not giving him a chance. That's my issue I have.
Let James cook. Let him cook. Let him go. Give him a chance. It's true. We have not really given him an opportunity. And yes, has he looked amazing when he's played? I mean, it's hard to say. It's such a small sample size. What I can say is there was a play that he made last game, I believe, where he showed this juke move that I just have not seen since LaShawn McCoy. He caught it and he got, 8-9 yards. What was impressive is the move he made, the cut he made, the agility he showed me is something that we do not have on this roster. And for that reason alone, he needs to be given more opportunities. Don't get me wrong, Devin Singletary has looked a lot better out of the backfield than he ever has. 2 games now in a row where he's had really impressive receiving stats. And not just the stats, but if you actually watch the games, the yards he was getting were in crucial plays. 3rd down plays, 2nd and longs. He was making big plays to get first downs. He was bruising bodies, doing whatever he needed to do. And that's something that I love. And it looked a little like Devin Singletary at the end of last season. So that's great. But we have a backup running back, to me, in James Cook. And I don't know why we continue to bother with Zack Moss. I'd like to also talk about 2 stock ups I have. Matt Milano and Ken Dorsey. Matt Milano. I mean, I don't even know if I really need to say stock up. Matt Milano is a guy who I don't even know if he needs to be talked about as a stock up because he's just always been really good. We haven't seen any issue with him ever. He's continuously been incredible. He continues to impress. And again, in this game, it's the timing of his big plays. It's the timing. They're impact plays. It's like what we see with Von Miller. They're impact plays. They're when we really need them. And that is something that just blows my mind. You have a running back on 3rd and 2 and he jumps in and he's able to make the tackle. That's really where I'm at in terms of Matt Milano. I think that he's truly the center of this defense, even though he isn't the middle linebacker, even though Tremaine Edmonds is making the calls. It's Matt Milano running this defense. Whether you want to believe it or not, this guy is the key piece. And if we didn't have him, we'd be in big, big trouble.